Hello, my name is Regina Miller and I'm here with Salon Talk. I want to tell you about a time when I had a customer appreciation in my salon, and guess what I did? I gave all of my clients trophies. They were miniature trophies and I gave them to my clients. And let me tell you why I, at my customer appreciation, gave my clients trophies. I gave my clients trophies because I was appreciating them. The many salons that they pass before they get to mine, the hours that they take to come to my salon and be there for hours with me, to take time away from their families and do something great for themselves and pick and choose me to be the one that they do it with. The times that they didn't have it, but they still made a way somehow to come to the salon and get their hair done. You don't even know the sacrifices that a lot of your clients are making just to sit in your chair and get their hair done. It is so bigger than the hair. So when I have a customer appreciation, I literally make sure that I am really appreciating my people because they take the extra mile to get to me. I appreciate my customers because they not only just come once, they come twice, and some of them 3 times a month. The clients that had the short haircuts, and that was one of my, and still is my specialties, they came every week, every Friday and Thursday like clockwork. I didn't even sometimes have to even put them in the book because I knew they were just going to wind around and come like clockwork. The customers who sacrificed their lunch breaks for me, they would come on their lunch breaks and get their hair done. The clients who, really just, work with me when times I had to reorganize my schedule for being a single mom and taking care of 2 small children by myself. Sometimes I had to rearrange my schedule, and my clients work with me. They never, talk bad about it or had anything negative to say. I appreciate my clients for that. I appreciate each and every age, all ages. I appreciate the clients that come once a year, that Christmas client, that New Year's client, that Thanksgiving client, that Easter client, that Mother's Day client. I appreciate that one client coming in one time a year because guess what? You could have went somewhere else for that Mother's Day or that Thanksgiving or that Easter or that birthday or just that special occasion that you don't really go to the salon, but you going for that special occasion. You choose Agape Hair Salon and Spa. I'm so grateful. And that's why my customer appreciations was always appreciated in the right way. I went beyond and above. My mom would cook the best soul food meal that she could work up, and I would have the gifts laid out. But this particular year, I'm talking about when I gave out the trophies. Those clients could not believe I had like an award ceremony, and I lined them up and I told, as I called their names, they were in the room and they came and got their trophy. That was my moment to show them and give them their flowers. Why I appreciated each and every one of them. And it was something different about each of them. Each and every one of them was different. There was no client story the same because people are different. It was some that would come 6 o'clock in the morning with my crazy schedules because I would start at 6 o'clock in the morning. When I put my children on the bus, I'm going to work. My children used to get on the bus at 6:15 a.m. and I would be trucking on down to the salon with my first client, maybe at 6:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock, but I was right on my kids' schedule. It was times when the school would call. And I remember one client, she said, The school seemed to call you every time I get my hair done. And I was like, what you mean? She said, you gotta go do something at the schoolhouse. And I said, yeah, I gotta go do something at the schoolhouse. And she would wait until I go check on my kids and see what's going on, and I would come back. There was things like that that I appreciated my clients for. Again, being a single mom, a sole provider of my children. I'm the only one who's taking care of them day in and day out. I got in the salon industry for that one reason, because I was a single mom and I needed to be flexible. I needed to be, when the schools call and emergencies, I'm gone. I'm there. I couldn't be on a job where they tell me you can't leave and you can't. No, not when I'm a single mom. I can't. I gotta go. So to have customers who understood, that time when I had to leave the salon in between doing their hair and say, I'll be back, I had to appreciate them and let them know that those things I did not take for granted. Because let me tell you something, and this is for the hairstylists that's watching this. You take for granted your clients who pass several salons to get to you. You shouldn't do that. Don't ever get that cocky, or that when you think, out of all the years I've done hair, I've had loyal customers. I still have loyal customers, and I'm not even in my salon. I'm calling them, they calling me, what should I put on my head? They trust me. Still, I treated them so good, they don't even want to go to nobody else. And I'm semi-retired, I call myself, which I never leave the hair industry. But I mean, after 38 years, I mean, what y'all want me to do? Like, the body, it look good, but baby, you know. But my mind is working. And that's why I'm still working, because my mind is working. You can find all things to do with your mind. But for the hairstylist who takes your client for granted, who pass 5 or 6 salons to get to you, I need you to realize what you got in your chair and honor that and praise God for that and thank God for that. I never was cocky or had an attitude like, oh, I know they coming. Because let me tell you something, I'm going to be real honest and transparent with you all. I'm not the best hairstylist in the world. I wasn't the best hairstylist in Sumter, South Carolina. I wasn't the best hairstylist in Winfield, Louisiana. I wasn't the best hairstylist in Langley, Virginia. I wasn't the best hairstylist in New York. I wasn't the best hairstylist in Hanover, Maryland. But I knew I had a gift. And I put all my gifts together and I took care of my people. And that's why my people still take care of me. So, love your craft, but also learn your craft. And that's a full situation. It's just not about hair. It's who you are mentally, what comes out your mouth, and how you treat people. And this is another Salon Talk.